My name is Zhuolan. You may also call me Lisa. I'm applying for the Public Relations Master Program on BUCOM. Every time people talk about tea culture, it is easy for them to think of China, which is the town of tea. Chinese tea culture has a long history, so tea drinking is quite common in our country. The history and development of tea culture is not only a forming of process of food culture, but also reflects the spiritual and characteristics of a nation with 5,000 years. Chinese tea culture is the cradle of national tea culture, which has evolved into English tea culture, Japanese tea culture, Moroccan tea culture, and so on. I always believe that Chinese tea, as a kind of culture, is not just a symbol of Chinese history and culture. Also, it is a bridge of communication between China, Japan, and South Korea, since they have inherited from our tea culture. I have been to Fujian, where produce a famous kind of black tea called Jinjunmei. I saw how the leaves were picked, washed, and dried to make tea. People there all have a deep affection of tea, and drinking tea becomes an essential part of their daily life. Because of my interest of tea culture and my purpose to understanding of it, I aim to spread Chinese tea culture to a broader range of places, so I took part in many kinds of activities when I was a sophomore, such as joining Tea Culture Club, holding some lectures and views about tea culture in my college, mainly to popularize the type, origin, the appropriate temperature, and the benefits of tea to students. Besides, I demonstrated how to use tools to make tea orderly. In order to invite more students, I sought a lot of ways, such as send the students flyers about our activities. Also, I used my journalist major as an inconvenience to make a special report about our activity. At the beginning of the events, many students came to visit, but they are all Chinese students. With the development of the activity, I finally proposed to invite some foreign students to join in, because by this way, not only can people from different countries feel the charm of Chinese tea culture, but also can strengthen my English communication ability. Although I will graduate soon, I still miss the joy and happiness of holding these activities. Maybe it will be a long time for the compensate on communication of the various cultures, but small steps also meaningful to me.